Oh my god. I can't believe my plan actually worked. I can't believe I just got away with pulling the fire alarm in my school. Literally nobody knew it was me who did it at all. And I did it so flawlessly too. I am such a freaking genius. I still can't believe that I actually pulled it off. Now I have more time to study for this exam and to hopefully memorize all of the material before tomorrow. I am now gonna ace this test and move on to the next semester in school. Thank God this plan worked out, otherwise, I would have been screwed and would have had to take the semester all over again, which would have been complete torture. Luckily I am a genius who always thinks outside of the box. Anyways, enough rambling. I better get to work and start studying so I can remember all of the material for the exam tomorrow. Here I go. Man. I am so sleepy. I have been studying for the past 5 hours and it's already dark outside and my body is falling asleep already. However, I think I have successfully studied everything that is gonna be on the test tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I will review the material one more time, and then I will be set and ready. I know I'm gonna definitely pass this test now. Alright, it's time for me to sleep. Sleep is important for tests, so I better get as much rest as I can.
Ruby, Max. It's time to go to school. Are you two ready?
Hey Dad. Me and Max are ready for school.
Yay. We're ready.
That's good, guys. I hope that both of you studied very hard for your exams and used the extra time you had effectively.
You know I did, Dad. I reviewed all of the material again and I think I will get a 100 now.
Yeah, same. I used my time effectively and spent all day and night studying non-stop. So I believe I will ace this exam and get a 100 too.
Excellent, guys. I love your confidence. I know you will both do great. Especially you, Ruby. I just know you studies extra hard for this and that you will definitely pass without a doubt in my mind.
Thanks, Dad. I know I will do great as well. Since this exam is really important to me, and it will move me and Max to the next semester.
Exactly. I am glad you are taking this seriously. And you too, Max. Okay guys, now let's go so you are not late to this exam. Come on.
Good morning, class. I hope you are all having a great day so far. So today is the official day where we will be taking the final exam. As you guys know, we were supposed to take it yesterday, but due to the fire alarm drill that happened, all of you had to be evacuated and sent home. But now, after a thorough investigation, we've concluded that nothing is actually wrong in the school, and that the entire fire alarm thing was a prank pulled by some kid. Which is why we decided to reopen the schools today.
Wow, that entire fire alarm thing was a prank. That is crazy. What kind of inconsiderable student would pull something like that? That is just super disrespectful to the students and teachers. Seriously.
I know, Ruby. It was definitely inappropriate and inconsiderate of them to pull some kind of prank like that. Pulling the fire alarm to scare an entire school and make all the kids evacuate is no laughing matter, especially when it interrupts an entire school day and wastes a bunch of time, and it's definitely a serious problem that most schools also go through. And it has never happened here until now. But oh well, the student hasn't been identified and probably never will, but we will see in the future. But anyways, at least you guys had extra time to prepare for the exam to make sure you know all of the material possible, since this exam counts for a large portion of your grade and will move you on to the next semester. So anyways, let's get started with this exam. Please take out all of your supplies for the test, and I will pass the papers around and you guys can get started immediately.
Okay.
Okay class, that's time. Please finish whatever you are doing and put your pencils and calculators down. I will be collecting the test and grading them right away before the end of class. So you can just sit at your desk quietly until I finish grading, and then I will hand all the tests back to you guys. Okay. Okay class. I have finished grading your exam. You may come up and collect your test, and then you can make your way to the cafeteria for breakfast. Max, come up and get your exam.
Okay.
Congratulations, Max. You got an 100%.
Oh my god. I actually did it. I actually got an 100. Holy crap. Thanks Mr. Stefan.
No problem, Max. Excellent work. You may go to the cafeteria and get breakfast.
Okay.
Steven. Congratulations, Steven. You scored a 91.
Holy crap, a 91. I did it, I passed the exam. I didn't expect to score so high, but I did it. Thank you, Mr. Stefan.
No problem, Steven. Your work was very good on the test. You may go to the cafeteria.
Okay.
Morris. Congrats, Morris. You scored a 95. You also passed.
Oh my god, a 95. I can't believe I did that good. I was so nervous but I did it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Morris. You did a very excellent job too. You may go to the cafeteria.
Thank you.
And last but not least, Ruby. Here is your test, fully graded and everything.
Oh my god. Finally. I can't wait to see what I got. I bet you I aced that exam. Didn't I, Mr. Stefan?
Well, why don't you come up and find out, Ruby?
Okay. Wait, what? A 0? But I don't understand. This has to be some sort of mistake or something.
Oh, it isn't a mistake at all, Ruby. That is your actual grade for the test.
What? But I don't understand. How could this be possible? I know I studied hard for this test. What is going on?
Well, why don't you go ahead and ask Mr. Davidson and your father?
Huh? What are you talking about? Hey Dad and Mr. Jefferson. What is going on? Why do you guys look so grumpy?
Oh, we'll tell you why, Ruby. Because we know it was you who pulled the damn fire alarm in the school and made all the kids evacuate the building, sending them all home.
That's right, Ruby. We found out that you were the one who falsely pulled the fire alarm in the school, which canceled the entire school day and scared a bunch of children in the building.
Whoa. Slow down. What are you guys talking about? I think you have the wrong person because—
Enough with your bullcrap, Ruby. Don't try and play stupid now, because there is no point in doing so. Because we got clean security camera footage that showed you sneaking up to the fire alarm and falsely pulling it for no reason and running away right after you pulled it. Don't you dare try and lie your way out of this and play innocent, because we already know it was you and we have the evidence to completely prove it. Mr. Davidson came to the house yesterday afternoon after you guys had evacuated the school to let me know that you were the one who falsely pulled the fire alarm in the school. He then showed me the footage and that's how I figured out that you were the one that did it. And instead of confronting you about it, I decided to just wait until today to teach you a lesson by having you fail your exam instantly.
That's exactly right. Your dad and Mr. Jefferson told me about what you did over the phone, and that's when they gave me the plan to fail you on your test even though you answered most of the question correctly. And words cannot express how shocked I was to figure out that you were the one who had pulled the fire alarm in the school. I mean, seriously, what kind of student does that as a prank? It is not funny in the slightest at all.
Ruby, why the hell would you go and falsely pull the fire alarm and put the entire school in a state of emergency, making all of the kids and staff evacuate the building because they thought a real emergency was happening? Seriously, what the actual hell was your thought process here? I seriously do not understand why in a million years you would even think to do something as stupid as this. Why, Ruby, just why?
Okay. Look everyone. I am sorry for pulling the fire alarm in the school. I promise I never actually meant to hurt anyone. The only reason why I pulled the fire alarm is because I wasn't ready for the big exam yet, since I had forgotten to study for it. So I thought I would just cause a distraction to just pause the school day so I could have more extra time to study. I promise I didn't mean anything malicious when I did it or for it to go too far. I just did it to practice more for the exam. I swear. I am very sorry.
Are you freaking kidding me, Ruby? You did this whole thing just because you wanted to delay the test for another day just because you didn't study? Seriously. I can't even believe the words that are coming out of your mouth right now. Seriously, it's unbelievable that you would shut down the entire school day just because you were selfish because you didn't study at all for the big exam even though you knew you were going to have one. Wanting to take the test for another day isn't an excuse for causing an entire state of emergency and causing panic across the entire school, and scaring everyone, especially your little brother Max.
Your father is right, Ruby. Just because you didn't properly prepare for an exam doesn't make it right or give you the authority at all to go ahead and fumble with school property and cause a state of panic and emergency across the entire school. You do realize that you wasted an entire day of school and wasted a bunch of emergency resources just because of this stunt you pulled. Falsely pulling the fire is something that you or any other students in the school should be doing, since the fire alarm is only for important emergencies only. And because you pulled it, everyone had to be evacuated. And we had to undergo a complete investigation to see what caused the alarm to go off. And because we couldn't find anything, we checked the security camera footage just to find out it was you. You not preparing for a test and not managing your time effectively doesn't excuse you from this inappropriate and dangerous behavior.
Look guys, I am really sorry. I swear to God I didn't mean any of this to happen. I promise you guys, I am truly very sorry. I swear I will never do something like this ever again. I promise. Please believe me, Dad. I am sorry.
You are not getting out of this, Ruby. You are 100% grounded right when we get home. And that's not the only punishment you are getting.
That is correct. For tampering with school property and causing a state of emergency and panic across the entire school, you will be suspended for a week. And not only that, but you will be automatically failing the big exam and will be forced to repeat the first semester with Mr. Stefan all over again.
What? No. Please. I cannot be suspended and take the entire semester over again. Please do not do this. I swear to God I regret pulling the fire alarm and I am very sorry. Please Dad, don't make him do this. My life will be ruined. Please, I am seriously sorry.
I don't want to hear it, Ruby. No matter how many times you apologize, none of us are going to accept it or let you off of the hook with this one. What you did was absolutely dangerous and stupid and comes with very serious consequences. Now let's go right now. Me and Mr. Jefferson are going to take you to the office to go over your suspension and your other punishments. And don't think I'm still not grounding you for what you did. Now let's go right now.
But Dad, please. I am very sorry.
Once again, we are not accepting your apology and never will. Now be quiet and come with us to the office right now.
Let's go, Ruby.